Being still is, quote, about creating a physical and emotional clearing to allow ourselves to feel, think, dream, and question, unquote. Hello. If we've never met, my name is Gladys Bell, and I'm a volunteer with the Motherless Daughters Ministry. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Every week, you have a standing invitation to join us for a few minutes of conversation to support motherless daughters everywhere by sharing information, our stories, and encouragement. If this message is helpful to you, we'd like to ask you to share it with other motherless daughters, give us a thumbs up, a review, and subscribe to our channel. Loss impacts every life at some point or another. Some losses impact us more than others. Regardless of the type of loss we experience, the impact changes us forever. It's different for each of us, but there are enough common threads through the survival experience to create an unexplainable bond among this sisterhood. Grief turns our world upside down. It interrupts our routine, upsets our emotional stability, and strips us of our feeling of control over our circumstances. To combat those issues, we get very busy handling details, making arrangements, pushing through the minutiae of productive tasks. Society praises and rewards productivity. We and that yields the feeling of a measure of accomplishment. All that activity masks the pain of our loss. It's not possible to outrun or drown out the pain of grief. The only way out of it is through it. Sooner or later, you have to come face to face with the root cause of the pain. In the medical field, identifying the pain as a path to diagnosis, which can then be treated. People are hospitalized to work through that process. After diagnosis, pain relievers are administered because the body heals best when it is in a restful state. Likewise, natural childbirth classes teach mothers not to work against the birth process by tensing additional muscles in the body in response to pain. Here enters the importance of stillness. Recently, I contracted COVID for the second time, which required a period of quarantine that quieted my usual busy schedule. There is value in periodically stepping back or pulling back for a period of stillness. The opening statement is a quote from Brene Brown, a well known author. The full quote says, quote, stillness is not the absence of movement or sound. It's not about focusing on nothingness. It's about creating a physical and emotional clearing to allow ourselves to feel, think, dream, and question, unquote. By allowing ourselves to stop and feel the pain, the root cause can be identified and treated. Being still is the beginning of healing from the impact of loss. Being still may include journaling, taking time to sit with your grief, physical relaxation or quietness, or releasing worry or agitation by resting in God's presence. Even the Bible gives us guidance in finding the path to healing and peace. Psalm 46 and 10 says, be still and know that I am God, unquote. Matthew 11:28 says, quote, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest, unquote. And finally, Exodus 14:13 tells us to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. In the sacred space of stillness, a clearing is created for God's presence to meet us right in the midst of our pain and provide the comfort and rest only He can provide. In the stillness, we learn to carry the scars left by grief. But the amplified version of Psalm 147 says, in verse 3, let us know that God, quote, heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds, healing their pain and comforting their sorrow. Remember, you are not alone.